was the ruling in the Supreme Court, Steve? Was it 9-0?
Yes, it was a 9-0
in our favor.
In our favor, against the district court ruling. The ruling solely stated that if this individual, at El Salvador's sole discretion, was sent back to our country, that we could deport him a second time. Well, no version of this legally ends up with him ever living here.
It's going to get back to the Supreme Court at some point. John Roberts and the entire court has to know that the Trump administration has made a mockery of their order. They have misstated it. They have lied about it. They have said things that it doesn't actually say. Are they just going to, let this go and be like, all right, well, they got us on this one. They decided to lie about it and not bring him back, and so nothing we can do. What the Trump administration is doing, and Stephen Miller in particular, they are making a mockery of the Supreme Court right now. They're not just defying it. They are making a mockery of it.
2 points about that. One, it is interesting the way Trump believes he still has to perform that he will defer to the law and defer to the courts, even as everyone under him is playing games. That is something I worry about changing. Right now, he's saying, look, we're not going to deport people if it's a violation of law. I respect the Supreme Court. We're going to follow the Supreme Court, or even as they're playing games underneath. That's a place where he's not sure yet. He's gone farther this term than he did last term. He is pushing new boundaries, but that's a line he hasn't crossed yet. When will he cross it? I feel like he will. The question is when. The other part of this, too, is, yes, this is about making a mockery of the Supreme Court. This is about the implications of all this. Trump is doing this performative bluster and infallibility around Kilmar. It's a person. He's just there. He's been there for 30 days. Andre has been there for 30 days. They don't know that there are cases pending. They don't know that they're leading the nightly news. They don't know that there's an ongoing dispute in front of the Supreme Court about their case. They have been removed without communication. They have been disappeared. There's another example documented, which is a news outlet that covers immigration out of New York. Another case, Merwil Gutierrez, somebody who also applied legally at the border, came in through a port of entry, applied through CBP1, was working, just grabbed off the street. His father had to go precinct to precinct in New York trying to figure out where his son was because there's no information. The place where you check online to see where your relative is says he's in Pennsylvania. Apparently he's been already disappeared to El Salvador, basically trying to find information. No one can give this guy information because his son has been disappeared the way evil authoritarian regimes disappear people without regard for due process, without regard for the law, going door to door trying to find information.